just think Paso Robles is a place that is becoming a destination for a lot of people. I think it's well worthy of it. Its beauty, the community, the people, everything about Paso Robles. And the fact that we've been able to be dead centered into the middle of the community, in the middle of the beautiful vineyards, and create this property for people to come and visit from outside of this area and experience it in the way that they will when they come to Terra Mia. It's just, it's exciting.
There are quite a few different areas in the space. So the guest house obviously being one of them. It's just a great place to sit back, relax, have a quiet moment.
There's a great parking area, which is really cool, and a lot of venues don't have parking, like we do. And then we've got a lighted pathway through olive trees. The wow factor's there. All of a sudden, there's this lake and the huge roaring waterfalls. And but when they get to the top of that road, it's kind of like a reception area where people could be greeted, with a glass of champagne or an hors d'oeuvre.
Beautiful built-in bathrooms, which I think are always a plus. Then there's also a sandy beach, which is very cool. You can go dip your feet in the water if you feel like it. There's a cute little deck out there where you can have live music, or you can just put your feet over the deck and, have one of those old-fashioned moments sitting on the deck.
And then when it's time for the main event, we can bring them over to the amphitheater, to where the ceremonies of a wedding would take place, or a small music venue or something. So we get them seated in the amphitheater.
The bride and groom will have the water and a vineyard in the background, and it's really gorgeous.
After the wedding and the I-dos, and and the bride and groom go off into the vineyard and take photos. What we could do then is bring the folks back to that reception area, have that first glass of champagne while they're waiting for the bride and groom, gather, mingle, while at the other side of the lake, the north side of the lake where the waterfalls is, and a dining terrace is getting set up for dinner, and music and dancing and stuff. So again, when the bride and groom come back, we can then walk everybody along the entire lake to that dining area. And then again, whatever festivities go on there, music, dancing, band. There's a little bridge over a stream that they could stand on and view the waterfalls. There's a great rustic building that they could go in, and we'll have barrels in there where they can just, maybe taste wine, or there's a lot of special places.
There is a beautiful oak tree with a vineyard backdrop that is a beautiful spot.
So they're in the middle of the vineyard, and you could sit there, put a little picnic table there, share a glass of wine. It's a really, really cool area.
A couple 100 years old.
What sets us apart? I think the lake, the waterfalls, the stream bed, the water, the water feature, the vineyard behind the water feature, the olive orchard behind the water feature, the overall vastness of the entire venue. Nothing makes me happier than when I see people come and visit us, and they're smiling, and I know they've had a good time, and that when they go back to wherever they're going or go home, they tell folks what an awesome, awesome experience they had.